All right. So surrender. Sideways, meaning we're trying to control a lot of things that we cannot control. We are getting a lot of messages about trying to allow the universe to let the bulbs pop up from the soil, if you will. So this card is basically asking us to allow more of the universe's energy in, but the acts of surrender. So maybe putting, writing some things down and putting it in water and letting it float downstream, or lighting it on fire or something safely, of course. So just kind of a surrender release moment. The week is love upside down. Lots of fear in the air, lots of struggles, lots of judgment of each other. This is just a caution, right? Don't focus on where are you missing out on love, and see if you can reverse it to love again. Okay. So giving yourself a very much awareness of returning. This card says returning. Okay. We're trying to return to our natural state of love. End of the week. Ooh, we got some abundance. All right, now this isn't necessarily about money. This is about all things in the right proportions, in the things that make us feel abundant. And it's very personal, okay? So whether or not you like, your alone time, your time with your friends, that kind of stuff, very personal to you. You might start the week by writing down where you could love your life more, and kind of do a little bit of a kind of assessment and focus on where you can feel abundant by the end of the week. Grateful for your life. Yay. All right. Here we go with the personal readings. Tune in, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Which card is for you? All right. If you picked 1, you are working with the wide open and the protective. It came upside down, okay? So what I'm hearing from the guides about this is that it's a good time to see where you've been kind of rigid and holding on, kind of with that control surrender card that we saw at the beginning, how you can put yourself in the awareness that you are wide open in the right ways and not necessarily in the wrong ways, right? So just when it's upside down, it's like protecting what you're open to, but realizing that you would be benefiting if you're wide open. Okay. Okay. This one is the Wizard of Awareness. It came in the reverse as well. Okay. And it is basically saying to us that pay attention to the right things. Okay. Your awareness and your thoughts are very powerful tools of manifestation. Whatever you're paying attention to is what you're going to get more of. So keep focusing, if you can, on what you want. Okay. Make good suggestions to yourself, mentally, emotionally, and physically, so that you can move into that healthy space. If you picked 3, you got spark in the reverse. What I'm hearing, and whether or not whatever Colette wrote in her book, we'll see, maybe end up seeing it later. But for me, when I'm listening to this for you guys, the spark energy upside down is basically saying whatever you've already been inspired to do, stay focused on that. Don't keep doing more and more things to bring up your energy. Okay. This inspiration energy is already there. Work with what's there. Okay.